Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We have for you from the Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament Season 8, a lower bracket Round 1 Game 2 matchup between Tanjo and Sledge. On tracking today, we have Bobby and Lade Chiamaka, and I'll pass it over to our commentary team of Alexander Harold and Snacks. Take it away, you two.
All right.
Hello.
Thanks for the intro. Welcome, everybody. As VT said, this is our losers bracket round 1 matchup, and I'm going to shut up because we're going. Okay,
Nope,
that's
spiky right at the start. Always appreciated. Starting on Lee's favorite island. Oh, Sledge getting absolutely
oh no,
bonked.
the bonk.
And, ooh, always appreciated.
First item bow. Gotta love when that happens. Tanjo running through our
Horseshoe.
hints here.
Yeah, Sledge went through them already, but. Mom, note to mom on
Shoes
blue
required.
chew jelly and shoes required.
Spoils bag required. That makes sense.
Yep.
Forbidden Woods Big Key Shield. Ugh.
Oh my god.
That is a little annoying. Okay.
We got the hint that Angular Cave is dead, thankfully.
Just a one and done trip here.
Yep. So the only really need a shield for, I don't know, reflecting. But you can do that with the hammer.
But I guess we have FF, so you're guaranteed to get the hammer, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was not spiky from what Tandro peaked, but I am not 100% sure.
Yeah. It's a little tricky here.
Sledge starting up his windfall clear here.
Man, they make storage look so easy. Like getting it real quick.
It's one of those things, once you have that visual, at least for me, like I have my visual cue that I use, and
For me,
I would,
it's been kind of muscle memory kind of thing. I've been so used to it at this point.
that also works, so. Tandro with a nice
Of
clean.
course, it's contending with my muscle memory for like 3 or 4 different games.
Oh no. Alright, Maggie's
Ooh,
up top
Maggie's
here.
letter. Okay, was that spiky? Alright, that's 11 for Tanjo. Did he actually get the
He grabbed the
other
one
one?
at angler, yeah.
Okay, so that's 12. Never mind, I miscounted. But I do actually like the lookouts.
I am so glad that they added some of these in, because
Ooh, another spiky. Yeah, because a lot of them are actually pretty nice. Actually do.
actually, riding wise, I think it makes the game a lot more interesting at times.
Yeah, I do agree. Ooh, a hook shot. That is a really, really nice find. Especially when you know that wind temple's required.
So for a very hot start here for Tanjo. Sledge not fighting too much at Windfall yet, but
And we're gonna be going through Islet.
Sledge, okay. Sledge nearly soft locked, or could have set up a soft lock, but we're fine. Tanjo struggling a little bit here with this jump.
Yeah, it's definitely very tricky. And then we got it. Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot on Windfall quite yet, but that could always change.
Oh yes.
Especially with the fact that Sledge is going to be doing the clip.
Mm-hmm. Nothing too interesting for Tanjo and Islet, but we got some money, so
Yeah, money, like especially early on, is really nice to have.
yeah.
In a
Windwaker's
way, it's similar to TP in that regard, where money is
Yes.
super strong early on, but kind of loses its value later in the game.
100%. Really, it's just that first 20 that can be a little bit tricky some seeds, but
Yeah, truly.
um
Ooh, a spiky here too.
look at David showing off the knowledge, knowing of Shard 8.
Oh, there's the spoils bag.
Yep,
That
was
was
hinted.
that was hinted. But it's still nice to find,
Oh, absolutely.
especially if you can like route in getting the blue shoes before going into Windfall. Then it's not a bad plan here.
Yeah, Tanjo has 12 of them right now. Can pick up 2 of them pretty easily here between Outset and the surrounding islands.
Yep. But he makes that look so easy. The
Yeah,
roll clip.
that is definitely not easy.
Oof, unfortunate. Sledge finding that it's 2 dead chests in Lenzo's house. Unfortunate. But I mean, at least we can take a photo. Oh,
Hi, Leaf.
Hello, Leaf.
That's
And it's
actually
perfect because we're right near where we need to be for a path.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Horseshoe was one of our paths, so I would highly suspect we'll see Tanjo head over that way after.
100%. Probably
like
after the
Gossip
roll
Girls.
clip. No gossips. Whereas this one I can do, I don't know why, a little more consistently.
For me, it's the op. This one I can never get down. Even though, like, I know the timing and everything is the same, but I just, like, for whatever reason, cannot get this.
Yeah,
But
whereas the other one is the one
other
I
ones are
struggle
like
with.
other ones I have no problem, but this one for whatever reason, apparently bot is being stupid and not posting the hints. There we
The
go.
bot revolution has begun. And as quickly as it has begun, it has ended. Oh, and we found a deluxe Picto box. I believe that was on either Killer Bees or Madam.
I believe it was Killer Bees, yeah. Or regardless.
Yeah, either way, it's the same sphere check.
Yep.
And unfortunately, the Picto box didn't really lead to anything.
Andrew picking up some salvage court here. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Vanity.
Yep. Whereas they're getting Maggie plus setting up the windmill on Sledge's side.
Yep, pretty standard strategy here from Sledge. Tanjo's going golfing.
No need to play fair. All
Tanjo going
right,
for
that's
the
13. Going for the setup here.
first try.
Nice. Makes it look so easy.
Yeah, leafless golf. It's one of those things that it's a very standard strat, but it's definitely not the easiest to learn. That jump slash on the end there is pretty
Oh, DRI for the
for our
first
sharding.
P7.
Yep. Nothing on that chest.
Unfortunate, but not unexpected. I find it rarely has an item.
I feel like that's one of those
Partially
checks that, like,
because it has so many like requirements to get it, to be fair.
yeah, those higher sphere checks like that tend to be. Oh,
Ooh, a sword.
all right.
If we
Tend
get
to
a
get-
hammer, we can do a dungeon.
Yeah, we're actually like Tanjo's having an absolutely insane start to the seed right now.
Oh my god. Well, there's path right there. I
That'll do it.
kind of wish it would have been like, the grappling hook.
Yeah, that's a little bit boring for that path, but it's all right. Nothing on Maggie.
There's something in the House of Wealth chest. Ooh, magic.
Okay.
Always appreciated, because it's always the max magic no matter which one you find first. Just a change I do appreciate.
Yeah, I still have my moments where I'm kind of like about it, but that might just be the boomer in me. I don't know. You darn kids and your convenience.
I just hate having half magic. It's not as much of a problem like in Ocarina of Time, because there aren't a whole lot of uses for high magic items.
No.
Like, your closest is going to be furores or dins, but like or lights at the end of the game, but like usually at full magic at that point. Whereas in Wind Waker, I mean, the leaf gets a lot of use.
Yes.
Enough said. Okay, so the first chest is dead.
Second chest is our other magic. Okay. Wow.
Oh my god.
So that's a very nice find for Tanjo. I was gonna say magic would give Sledge a slight advantage, but
not really,
that's-
not anymore.
Tanjo immediately heading over to DRI here. Probably gonna go hunting for. I mean, definitely gonna check the
Ooh,
DRC.
it's a ghost ship chart on the frog. One great sea check leads to another.
That is nice for Sledge. I don't know if he's gonna rush that right away because it is night one. Looks like Sledge is gonna say nah, but
No, not right now. Oh, there's the piece. I'm pretty sure that's number 7 right there.
that would definitely make sense.
Unless there was another piece that we didn't know about.
I struggle so much with remembering which piece is which. So
Yeah,
if
me
I were
too.
playing the seed, I would just be like, yeah, that's a hinted. Okay, cool. All right. Tanjo gonna be turning in some feathers here.
Well, we got money out of it.
Can't complain too much with that. Free mail check as well. in a little bit, but
looks like he's gonna be doing it pretty soon.
I would definitely suspect once he finishes up his clear of the rest of the island, I'm sure he'll probably grab that.
E.
Sledge, oh no. Trying to farm up some money here. As I was saying earlier, those early 20 rupees, if you don't have a free or easy to grab red rupee, it can be a little tough to get all that.
Yeah.
Sledge showing us why.
Wind Waker, like, it doesn't have as like the GameCube Zeldas have some pretty awkward free rupee spots.
Yes. Okay, Tanjo peeking our fly around chest, also spiky, so gonna do the back roads route with a leaf. There we go. Sledge picking up the rest of his money here. Gonna be picking up his leaf as well.
Yep.
Moblin's letter as
Moblin's
well.
letter.
So Tanjo's pretty much just in, if I get delivery bag, I can almost full clear windfall mode right now. Doesn't know that because the one Pictobox being on one of the hide and seek checks, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have a Picto box, so it's not even that bad to do at some point.
yeah, for sure.
Maybe even a skip wind. Nah, you can't quite skip it.
I would be genuinely shocked if I ever saw a tournament race where you could just skip windfall. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's not quite like Orden in Twilight Princess, where you can skip it just fine.
I mean, that was the meta, was skip Ordon.
I don't know. There's quite a few people that did not skip it and got good results from that.
I over prioritized hints, and so I always was like, I don't need to do that. But anyway.
I skipped it. I just hated doing the stuff in the back.
Believe, yeah, Sledge is fine. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Nothing on the island there, but silver rupee up top there as well. So
Unfortunate.
nothing much in Forest Haven, but probably going to see a dungeon peak here from Sledge.
Yeah, Tanjo just barely missed it.
Ooh, just missed again.
Yeah, this the ledge grabbing in this game is awkward sometimes.
This specific ledge is the worst. I don't know what it is about this one specifically, but
it's probably the mini blends. They probably put like some grease on it.
You know what? I believe it. That might just be coping. I don't know, but
let's be honest. They probably would do that if they were smart enough.
And we're going to try again here at our... Hopefully the ledge isn't quite as slippery this time for him. A little late on the drop there. He does an extra leaf pump, which I usually don't do, so I'm a little surprised, but I think you only need 6 to get this one, but... There we go.
Nice! Woo! Sweating bullets here. Oh, there's another piece.
More cheese. Alright, is Tanjo finally going to make his way to Windfall? Yep.
Yep, that makes sense to me. I mean, the only reason he was really delaying it was because of the blue chew jelly.
Yeah.
So I would have done the same if I knew that it was something of interest, especially knowing like where the spoils bag was.
I think at this point, that's pretty much all that can be left for Path to FF. Oh, I guess bombs, but I highly doubt we're going to find bombs in Tachi. And if we do,
Oh, God.
chat's going to have an absolute field day, and I'm going to love it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fun time knowing that it's on. It's the cursed one. I know it. It's hop across. There we go. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh
Bombs.
my god.
I remember.
Like,
I do remember a mixed pool seed with bombs on hop across, and just the amount of screaming that my partner and I had during that was.
oh my god. I remember I was like Lee and I had a match against Tanjo and God, my memory's not very good right now. But let's just say Ganon's maze having something that locked like half of the seed was cursed.
Honestly, that would be phenomenal, Bobby, if we actually finally
Yeah,
found
clear.
that. If we
Yeah,
actually have
one
a
of-
seed where ET bombs or ET trial bombs are a meta. I'm sure it's happened at some point. I just haven't been around much. That's one of those cursed memes in the you didn't qual one. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember watching that. It was one of the quals I definitely was watching. It's like, oh my god.
Disgusting.
I mean, if it works, it works, right?
Oh, absolutely. But
I mean, if you have a bomb bag, you can skip that nasty boomerang.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple different ways to do Calademos without a boomerang, but bombs are by far the easiest.
Bonus points if you can actually clip into Calidemos during the fight. I've only managed to do it once by accident.
That just depends if you need to do basement or not, but you can also clip into basement pretty easily, and you don't need boomerang for any of those tracks.
Yeah.
Bow is... I would actually say bow is probably my preferred way of doing it as well, but every time I say that, people make fun of me, so...
I will say that bomb Calidemos is like my Argarok of Wind Waker. Which
Yeah.
which means I have to pull out my other headset so that I can actually listen for the audio cues.
You know what, something, Magnus? You're a person of culture, and I respect that. Real gamers do the forest water strat, but
Just some money.
okay, nothing too interesting here. Tanjo's delay windfall, not totally paying off, but I'm not too overly surprised with how many freaking items we found in the first, like... I don't think we have delivery bag yet.
No, we don't have delivery bag yet.
Unless somebody, like, just opened their inventory and had it, but...
Yeah. Unless that something like that happened and I wasn't aware of it. Which is possible.
Don't get me wrong, I've definitely been known for totally missing stuff. My Blood's letter was fly around, or I think fly around DRI.
Yeah, I believe that was the case.
It was one of the two letters.
Well, Sledge will be getting their sword plus boomerang soon.
Blue truce,
Man.
but yeah.
It would have been nice if we could keep Tingle in prison. Sorry, I think he deserves to be in prison.
Wow. Capital D colon.
I am not sorry for that either.
Actually, this seed it would have been an okay gamble, but
Yeah.
I don't suspect we'll see any of the runners going for that. But all right, Sledge gonna be picking up their sword here on Horseshoe.
I mean, if you consider what he does to David Jr. and to Ankle, I mean, he pretty much deserves what he got when he was thrown in prison.
I don't remember. I don't think it ever actually guaranteed actually tells you why he's in jail, but
Yeah. It's the only check left.
Yep.
Of course, that Tingle locks. Of course, we kind of need a wallet first. Because he couldn't be bothered to at least pay some of it, making us
No,
pay, like,
you know, you need that extra rupee. That one, the 201 is just very important.
But yeah, right now we're just seeing what the other runner did. So it'll be a while before we get new checks. 'Cause Windfall takes a while. Because this is so check dense.
Definitely not surprising that we're seeing this kind of trading of spots here, but
And Sledge is going to find that magic here.
I'm so ready for the day where we actually finally get a seed with Windfall Foolish.
Yeah, it's not quite like... You're more likely to get it if you could have like foolish items, foolish major items.
There's a few, but
because I've had Kakariko Village foolish before in OT, and that is a major check dense region that's infamous for being double or triple wath a lot of the time, but like almost never foolish.
I just had a League Seed this last season that was like, I think 3 Kek paths. Anyway, I don't remember what was all there, but
Yeah, I've almost skipped Windfall before because I kept finding stuff.
I'm just the type of person that I hit a certain point and I was like, man, I gotta do Windfall at some point. Looks like it was a spiky here in Ghost Ship.
I don't know. I'll eagerly skip Sphere Zero stuff if it means being faster.
I think the issue is I just don't like taking the risk. And so then I mean, really all I gotta do is just grow some guts and just one-time send it, but...
Ooh. Oh my god. What's here? I don't like... I don't like the way it's smiling. Oh, it's the bait bag!
Okay. Nothing too crazy locked behind bait.
Yeah, we can't do Big Pig yet. No, no gauntlets or no bracelets. Gauntlets for the
Technically-
girl and bracelets for the boy. Crazy.
Oh, okay, it was Marie. But
Oh, that looks
okay.
like a spiky. Kinda? No.
That was a spiky.
Okay, yeah, it just doesn't have, the pair.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of this. I'd almost debate even doing like quick warp back to Windfall or outset, grab a pair quick and go check that. But
And also maybe grab,
honestly, as the #1 Creeb stan left in the Wind Waker community, I'd be absolutely just thrilled if that were the case. Bring back the S3
I like
meme.
Creeb. I mean, he's definitely worth going for when you're looking for light arrows, because he has that hint.
Mhm.
And Creep has had my light arrows before.
Hell yeah, Bobby.
Oh, unfortunate. No, nothing spiky here. But what was Great Sea Path for? Yes. Because we saw a bait peg, we saw a leaf. Actually, it's probably for leaf.
I would suspect Leaf, but it's Wind Waker, so knowing this, it'll randomly be like, JK, Big Pig has you or whatever.
Yes. I'd be very happy to see Big Pig have something.
Yeah, and especially with how these runners have routed this, they don't really have a lot of a reason to go back to outset for a while.
Oh, it's just one more on Tanger's side.
Rock also was spiky, that's true. Yeah, but I think, I don't know, I feel like Sledge would probably go through, I don't know. I guess I can't know for sure if Sledge will do it this way, but it would not shock me if they go to Great Fish instead. Ghost Ship was Cyclos, yeah.
Cyclos, yeah.
Chat's faster than I am.
And then the ghost ship had a bait bag. There's the delivery bag.
Okay.
That's not in logic.
But that is a very nice find for Tanjo.
Oh, 100%.
Guaranteed we know something's locked behind Note to Mom, so...
Yeah, truly unfortunate. But it is what it is.
That would have been one hell of a call by Tanjo if he came here first before Windfall.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this first. Nope, Tanjo's about to get Ghost Ship Chart here.
Yep, I believe he's also... I think if I'm tracking that, I think he's on night 2 as well, but... Or maybe night 3.
Yeah. I know he's not on night 1.
Yeah.
That's all I know, for sure.
Pretty much just depends on whichever corner of the map you're going to go to.
Well, if Tanjo finds the, the next progressive bow, then he could just skip, at least for one check. Unless Big Pig is required, which I'm hoping Big Pig is required.
Not quite high enough for Sledge.
Unfortunate.
I mean, there's still Bomb Island. There's technically you could do like 5-star after whatever's in FW. So there's a couple different spots you could go to. Nothing overly convenient, like you said, but
But now we have the oh, I thought we were gonna get the triple letter equip here.
I think Tanjo's gonna pass it tonight and then do.
Yeah, that's understandable. No, actually, if you do night, then you have to deal with the long bar cutscene. No, thank
Sure.
you.
Sledge, pick up a pair. What, Sledge? Why are we not grabbing a pair? Whatever, okay.
His plan is beyond my understanding. Probably gonna regret it on the way back, but that's my guess, is maybe he's thinking about it on the way back.
Maybe? I don't know exactly what.
But I have no clue otherwise.
Sledge is playing 4D chess, so I don't know. I'm sure they have a plan, but
Y'all be playing chess while I'm playing checkers here.
I'm assuming that's gotta be what the plan is, but
Yeah. I don't know, I'd like to have the pair in my inventory. It just looks nice, okay? Until it starts to rot, but, I mean... Video game food doesn't rot unless it's programmed to.
the beautiful part of fictional things, food never rots.
Unless the writer decides it has to. And then you're suffering for it.
Alright, nothing on
No,
our...
unfortunate.
Sledge is going back. I'm assuming they realize they need a pair.
Yeah. I like
There
to
it
get the baits as well.
Yeah, while you're here, it makes a ton of sense just to grab it while you're right here.
Alright.
Alright, note to mom. What do we got?
Sword. Well, yeah,
I
that
guess
definitely qualifies.
I guess that's required, yeah. Nothing on our feather mail.
That's fine. We got a sword. Like, outside of the stuff we actually need for dungeons, it's just a sword and a piece away.
Yeah, and we still have our... and... But we know a couple of the path hints, but... Looks like Tanjo's gonna be peeking our, FW entrance here soon.
Well, first, doing Forest Haven itself. We know it's dead because we saw Sledge do this earlier, but
Not quite high enough, but should be plenty high for the respawn.
Yep. Oh, that's some money.
Sledge also struggling here with... Or missing the, ledge grab here.
I don't know. Those mini blends did a pretty good job, a pretty bang up job of greasing up that ledge.
Gaden's gonna have to give these mini blends a raise. They're
They're doing a pretty good job.
They're employees of the month here.
Truly.
Jeez.
Of course, they are competing with Argarok. Despite the difficulty of his name being put on a resume. You know, Argarok, Destroyer of Worlds. Quite difficult to put on a resume.
I don't know if I was hiring and somebody had that on their resume. I'd at least give them an interview, but. Alright, some FW action going on here for Tanjo.
And we're gonna do grapple skip here. Fair enough.
Yep. I'd say that's pretty much our...
The mini blins were at it again. They greased this one too.
I'm sure something will be here, right? Surely. Is it really that? I guess I don't consider it that dangerous of a play, but...
Oh, there's Greg.
I don't know, I guess I personally look at it as FW's one of the faster dungeons to clear in the game, so I'm not overly passive about clearing it, but I don't know. Also, I choose not to ignore that disgusting rupee.
The only reason I really don't do it is because I'm not comfortable with grapple skip.
That's fair.
Otherwise, I 100% would rush as soon as I just got, you know, the leaf plus boomerang, or leaf plus bomb bag. Because going stupidly aggressive is such a extremely powerful play.
I feel like we had... Did we only get 2 Barons? I thought we got 3, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Actually, you know what? This looks like something I could do.
I didn't even know that was possible.
That's a pretty reasonable thing to pick up here. I think I could learn it.
This is one of those tricks that, like, it's a little tricky at first, but once you have it down, it's... I would say it's pretty safe overall. As long as you don't try and cut this corner a little too sharp, but... That's the only time I really ever have issues if I end up voiding on the wall there, but... And if you fall,
If you have boomerang, you might as well clear out these. It's so annoying with all the junk in the way.
Why did Tanjo even take damage there? What?
I don't even know how.
I guess the charred corpse of a nut somehow hit him or something? I don't know.
It's a Nintendo game. Something definitely happened. Okay, so yeah, apparently we've got only 2 Foolishes this seed. Bonkers.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever... At least every... I didn't even know it was technically even possible to get 2. I thought you were always guaranteed to get 3, but...
It makes me think of the OOT equivalent of, like, Hyrule Castle, Haunted Wasteland, and OGC for Foolishes.
The good old trifecta of pain and suffering.
Yep. Of, at least in standard, only being 1 check each.
I wouldn't say unhinted Baron yet. We still have basement, which... 3 more checks, plus boss. There's a good chance something is here, right?
I know the Switch 2 version of this game also has drawing latency, from what I
I
read up.
from the people I've talked to that have played the Switch 2 version, they're pretty critical of it. At least for a speedrunning perspective.
Yeah. I mean, casually, you'll probably notice a little bit of lag, but, like...
I mean, any of those... Was that the key? Okay.
Yeah, it's the key. Yeah, the game would have registered a Forbidden Woods Foolish otherwise.
Oh, that's why it's parent blocked. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, at this point, who cares? We're full clearing all the way.
Yep. I definitely think there could be a play to skip that shield, because boss key chest is kind of slow, but... We'll see if Tanjo decides to or not.
Well, regardless, he's gonna have to cut down the flower to get to this check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, skipping it makes sense here. It's annoying as hell.
Yep.
Especially when you know it's already dead anyway, it's no point.
Yeah. Your one check that you care about is already dead, so... And honestly, you'll very likely find the other shield at some point this seed.
And if you don't, you'll find the hammer.
Yep.
You're guaranteed the hammer. Because, Leghorn Foghorn does not exactly die to anything else in the first stage.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and that's my lore, is that he's actually Leghorn Foghorn the whole time. Well, at least we'll get our first boss down.
Yep, not a total waste for Tanjo, but definitely unfortunate that full clear up Baron Dungeon, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got, like, Foolish blocked again. If it happened once, and we got it sometimes, it's gonna happen again.
That is kind of the double-edged sword of sometimes hints, is they...
Or yeah, a bottle. We have not seen a single bottle yet, either. But I mean... At the very least, it's Forbidden Woods.
Yep.
Because, let's be honest, the other dungeon... two of the other dungeons are a lot longer. Oh no.
Yeah.
No soup. No bottle means no soup. No soup means no saving Granny. And no saving Granny means you're not a good grandson or granddaughter. We can't have that.
Also, this is the best take I've ever heard. Shoutouts to the No Soup Gang. Grandma haters rise up. Most useless check in the game. Anyway.
Oh, feather. In Bomb Island, now is a good time for this.
Unfortunately, shooting right past it, but...
It is what it is. You can't predict the unpredictable. Maybe this is the bottle.
That would be convenient with a fairy right there, but... I mean...
Not quite, but we'll take those.
But see, yeah, well, the thing is, soup doesn't really do a whole lot for you. It makes
Honestly, I
one
want
of
the Wind Waker soup in Twilight Princess would be absolutely cracked. Because then the Argorok 1 cycle or 2 cycle would be free.
yes.
Absolutely free.
I've only gotten the 2-cycle once, but and it was
Yeah,
with save
same.
states. But
No save states.
it's
Fairy's
it's
tier, but it's also rare chew jelly that does the same thing. Yeah, Zunari sucks. I hate Zunari. It's terrible.
Listen, he's just a man trying to make an honest living, you know. By
Hey, if
making
his
everyone
check
else do
was
the
dead,
work for
I'd
him.
be perfectly fine. It's when his check requires me to do more work. I don't like it.
Man, why does everybody hate Fire Mountain so much? It's not that bad.
Obviously, we need to make every island Fire Mountain.
That sounds like hell settings for 90% of the community. Oh, Alka, trust me, I've done it. It sucks. I've always hated that that's considered in Logic without a wallet.
It's a little bit easier in a multi-world because then you could just get your other games to get you some money. Yes, the mini blends have been working overtime this seed. So much grease.
I mean, at this point, they gotta win Employee of the Month. Because people are slipping and sliding all over the place.
Well, let's see what was here. Oh my god! Bomb bag! Oh my gosh. That is Tot G full clearable right here. Once we can find it.
Yeah, could still need the Pearl, but depending on entrance logic, but
As long as we don't have Oko, I think we'll be fine now.
Oka's not. You just have to play safer. It's not really bad.
No, it's bad. 100%.
You guys are just a bunch of cowards. I've done OT Oko and Multiworlds before.
I've had matches with Oko before. No thanks. No thanks.
Look at this RSL run over here.
I mean, this season, the worst we could get is quad damage.
You know what, Bobby? That's fair. I don't know if I've met a single person who likes this check.
Honestly, the puzzle sucks.
I used to be a defender of Bomb Island, and then in recent years I've kind of just accepted, yeah, this check just kind of sucks.
Like, what? If it was a kill all enemies room, I'd be fine with it. But it's not. Oh, well, there's the last piece.
Okay, so Tanjo's one sword away from ET trial bombs.
Yeah, I mean, Fire Mountain has some at least interesting movement tech. Bomb
that's why,
Island makes me want to tear my hair out.
that's why I think Fire Mountain's better than Bow Island, but it at least has some skill expression. Honestly, if you made that yell, I feel like a good portion of the runners would run with that.
All right. Oh, that's a dead check.
Still got the other cannons over here, but
Yep.
you can. Tanjo's running on console, and he's got a custom sail.
I gotta learn how to do a custom sail.
I don't remember off the top of my head how to do it, but also you could always ask like Tanjo or somebody.
Yeah, I'll probably forget before that happens. If anything's been a running theme here, it's me forgetting stuff. All right. There's the last sword. Oh, we could get the bombs. Trials time. Let's go.
Tanjo, you better. You have Boomerang 2 to open up the warp. You got to do it.
Oh my god, he get like once he
Immediate warp.
Oh my god.
That's my boy.
Could you imagine if that was actually into base logic? Trial bombs being your first logical bomb bag.
I would be fuming if I were playing a seed and that were my logical bombs.
Oh my god. The past seasons of RSL. Enough said.
Yeah, like this, like Bobby was saying, this is actually also a great way to do FF, so.
Yeah, I would still need the hammer, but like...
Sledge's bombs were Needle Rock.
Right, yeah. That is true. Granted, bombs are in logic because we did see them from Sledge's side.
Yes. But this is more fun this way, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It would be cool. I love the seagull, but unfortunately, it's not very good in this game.
Yeah, even in like max settings, it's only a handful of checks that it's really good for. No. Because technically
No, you kind of need the bow. You need the bow, not the arrows.
the game doesn't give you a quiver until you have the bow. So even if you pick up an arrow drop, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, the actual logic of how this all works, like in the game's code and stuff, is completely insane, but I'm not going to try and explain it on a restream.
I mean, I think I have a good idea. I mean, the game expects you to have a bomb bag for bomb drops, and there's just one bomb drop just freely available.
Oh, I meant the bow logic, not the bombs are pretty simple.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, OT is similar in that way, where you can't get arrows. I know a lot of games have some really funky logic because the devs assumed that you would go in a particular way.
It's the same idea, like in Wind Waker, of how it always gives you, in vanilla at least, it always gives you mirror shield during the puppet cannon cutscene.
Oof! Getting sniped, that feels so bad.
Those cannons, I swear, they have the most insane accuracy I've ever seen.
Aimbot in Wind Waker, no less. What a loser.
Hammer can be on Phantom Ganon here.
In fact, that's the vanilla spot.
Yes. It would be very annoying, but the thing is we do have a Tachi path, so almost certainly it's...
Yeah.
I mean, and by almost certainly means it is in Tachi somewhere.
Yeah, 100% is.
Unless this is... Like Latitude said, I guess you... Or I guess Bobby said it. It could be Fire and Ice, but... We don't know Itachi's entrance yet. We don't have the Ferrari's Pearl. So this could also be Irons. Oh, okay, never mind. It's nothing. No, I know it's Dungeon ER, but... Logically, we don't have any entrance. Oh, I guess... Was it Headstone was the other one?
Yeah, Headstone.
Never mind.
Yeah, Headstone.
It could be ET entrance to Tachi.
Well, we're definitely going to be getting the pear and the bait. It looks like both of our runners are going to be in Headstone at the same time. So yeah, Wind Temple in Tachi sector makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I actually really like playing through Tower of the Gods. Maybe it's because when I have the leaf, it feels so nice to play through.
I think Tachi gets too much hate. I actually don't mind Tachi.
And I did learn how to do it without a leaf, but... Yeah, Godan sucks 100%. It's like really stally.
I'll have you should know by now, yeah. I'm known for giving everybody like, oh, this. I'm the one who's known for crappy hot takes. I can't deny the facts though. Godon sucks, but
yeah, the fight music is good, but the fight itself is a different story.
Yep.
Yeah, we got arrows every time, and oh, we're gonna be seeing the pig. We're not eating the pig. We're gonna be making the pig real mad.
I guess. Peter, look away. Anyway.
Now they'd probably be the one trying to make it even angrier. A wallet!
Okay. It's a nice little pickup for Tanjo. Sledge gonna do right side Tachi here. Or right side F1 skip.
Yep, I mean, he did storage.
I mean, the thing is, like, with the way water works in this game, it's even if you fall, if you leave quick enough, it's really not that big a deal.
No, he's talking about the big pig.
Oh,
You know, the thing that does 3 hearts of... basically kills you
oh no, it does.
in this game.
I believe it's 4 hearts for big pig damage.
Big Pig is the most dangerous enemy in the game.
No, genuinely, big pig is 10 times more scary than actual Ganon.
Oh yeah, 100%. True.
True.
At least the chicken of, like, the N64 titles. The one in Twilight Princess, the chicken just kind of runs away. And you could control it for a little bit. Instead, the big threat is actually the cannons, because they can actually one-shot you if you get a direct hit on Link. Oh yeah, and the goats too.
A little bit of simultaneous Tachi action going on here.
Yep.
It's pretty much all we had left in the world, so.
But honestly, I like doing the tricks in Tot G. Although this command melody skip is slightly annoying.
It kind of depends which setup you use. I think the Sledge is doing boomer strats. Okay. I think I want to say Tanjo does the. He has his own like weird setup that he does, but
I mean, if it works, right?
no,
Oh
no,
no!
Sledge.
Yes, we could. In theory.
It can if. It's... I guess I don't remember hint. Oh, is it hint?
Because we are still missing Iron Boots.
I don't think. I mean, well, we only really care about Iron Boots for Wind Temple, but also we have irons.
Oh right, I just noticed. I didn't even notice. Never mind. Yeah, it's probably Furores in Forsaken Fortress then.
I mean, at this point, that's pretty much what it has to be, but.
Oh god, yeah, grapple is a thing still.
I mean, the beautiful part about this seed, I don't think we care about grapple.
No, not really.
I mean, we care
After all,
technically
Private
logically,
Oasis
but
is dead.
yeah.
Oh, that would be so cruel, though. Imagine that.
Fortunately, Sledge having some keys troubles here with the playing basketball here, or bombsketball, I guess.
Yeah, the keys are truly cursed.
Sledge, you're like one less flash and you'll be fine. There you go. Nope. There we go. We got there.
Keys are like the worst enemy in almost every Zelda game they appear in.
No, but these keys are like top tier of like the worst enemies in even maybe Zelda history. These guys are like nuclear missiles when it comes to just when you're trying to climb that ladder and they knock you off on repeat.
Yep.
I
The only thing that comes even close are the ones in Ice Cavern.
that's valid. Yeah. It's looking surprisingly likely that our furores on Godan might be, or hammer on Godan might be real.
Oh my god.
Because I don't think we found anything else since, at least yet.
Ooh, you could do that. Well, today I learned.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen that movement, so that was actually pretty sweet. I don't know if it actually saves all that much time, but it looked cool.
Well, I mean, if you're not... It depends on how quickly you get it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I like doing command melody skip. It's nice having to have a friend and you don't have to play the song every time.
Yes.
Because, of course, they made it the longest thing possible in the game.
At least Rando makes it slightly better by skipping skipping the cutscene at least, but yeah, it's not great. Alright. Sledge getting Statue 2. Tanjo actually gaining a pretty decent amount of time on Sledge here in Itachi.
I mean, Tanjo has been playing Wind Waker for a very long time.
Fellow boomer over here. Except he's like a million times better at Wind Waker than I'll ever be.
Not with that attitude.
No, I don't have the time to get good at Wind Waker.
Oh,
That's
that's
why-
fair. That's absolutely fair.
That's why I didn't run this tournament.
Yeah, life gets in the way.
Yeah. I wish I could go back to the pandemic era where I was just sitting there playing Zelda for like 12 hours a day. So what, Koala? You're not wrong, but so what? And also, I'm 24. I'm like mid-20s now.
Man, I wish I could go back to my mid-20s.
Yep, that'll do it, y'all.
Well, I didn't need the assistance.
Thank you for making us all feel so old, y'all.
Regardless. It really is just looking like Hammer on Godan at this point. There hasn't been a single item otherwise.
Yep. I think it pretty much has to be Hammer on Godin at this point. Unless it's Fire and Ice, and then one of the Fire
my
and Ice
God.
checks has it, but...
Oh yeah, that's possible. Yeah, Fire and Ice could have it.
That's about the only item... I think that's the only other item... Well, I guess Bottle, maybe.
Oh
but...
yeah, Hop Across. Yeah, there's Hop Across we didn't check either, I think.
I don't think we... Yeah. See, the issue
Both of them just kind of skipped it. Because it sucks if you don't have fire arrows.
I don't think... It just sucks, period.
True.
I don't really think there's a way to make Hop Across a fun check.
Well, if it was completely auto-completed, maybe.
I agree with Bobby. It's just not even a real check. That would be so annoying, Al. I mean, I could see it just for the, like, absolute memes, but...
But yeah, Godan eats so much arrows.
Yep. Oh no. No, if he's gonna have a treasure, at least make it one of the meme charts. The whole two of them that there are. I don't remember if that might have... Has Tanjo checked wallet mail? I'm assuming he has, but...
I believe so. I might be wrong on that. That was dead, okay.
I'm just trying to think of checks that, like, we have left outside of... Oh.
Oh no,
Wait.
it's Hop Across!
It's Hop Across.
Oh, that is so vile! Oh my god.
That is... Oh my god.
That is absolutely rancid. You know what's even funnier is, what if it was a bow? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
It's invalid. I mean... You know what, Bobby? I'll take it. If it means we get more Wind Waker, I'll take it.
Now you gotta finish the seat thrice. I don't know why. The only nice thing about Godan is that he snorts arrows. Oh my god, there's the spiky.
And there's our hammer.
Hammer time.
It's hammer time. The only reason I know that... I mean... It makes sense that Godon snorts bombs, but also, like... It also helps that there's a nice bomb drop right outside his boss door, but...
Man, Link has to pick up some very dirty arrows. But yeah, Nintendo had an obsession with noses and hands with eyes. You know, like in the past.
Something about that mid-90s, early 2000s, that was just... That was the thing you had to go for. Okay. Sledge probably going to do the stock standard FW or FF clear here.
Yep. Oh my god, if we get another last item, or if we get a last item on a boss, that'd be hilarious.
I mean, the beautiful part about this dungeon, there's only 6 checks, so the odds are very real.
Yeah, very true.
And we know Phantom Ganon's nothing.
Yep, because Tanjo beat Phantom Ganon earlier.
That is true. We still somehow don't have a bottle.
Despite them being 4 of them in the game.
Well, only one in Logic, though.
Yeah. It's not quite like Ocarina of Time or Majora's... Actually, Majora's Mask has 6 of
Majora's
them.
Mask is way worse, yeah. If you don't end your seed with at least 3 bottles, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, but this season of MM is even more cursed because eggs are back on the menu.
Man.
With a 50% chance of vanilla eggs.
I'm gonna go barf now.
It's just a void out here.
Looks like it was probably our Pearl. Yep, there it is.
Yep, there's the pearl. On the bed.
Yeah, so that starts actually faster than opening the chest and climbing back up, so... A lot of runners tend to store that and...
Yeah, like if you get it first try, it's obviously much faster.
Because speed. That's why we do it that way.
But yeah, that's all paths.
Mhm.
The difference being that Tanjo is a dungeon up on Sledge.
Yep. I would definitely say this is Tanjo favored currently, but... Yeah, that Dark Portal is so nice for Tanjo.
Yeah, at this point, though, they're probably just going to be doing the same things for quite a while.
Yeah,
So whatever Sledge finds, Tanjo will find as well.
I think the big thing is Tanjo still technically has Needle Rock. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think he's peaked that yet.
Nah, he hasn't. But I don't see him really going for it anytime soon with
No.
another dungeon lined up. That'd be
No, I mean,
foolish to do so.
This will be a straight dungeon rush for the rest of the seed, but...
dodging the spotlight. But honestly, with this strat, like what Sledge is doing, just being able to fight Helmarok King without, dealing with the messy RNG that is this hellscape of a boss.
Yeah, I know Symphonic Link he's had some amazing clips of him fighting Helmarok vanilla, and it's
Pain and suffering. I remember doing it. It's like
I
because it reminds me now of another boss fight I've been having to do recently, Meta Ridley, where he flies all the way out from like the ring to like snipe you. It's horrible. Oh yeah, if it's on Tingle Mail, that's pretty much Tanjo's game then.
Yeah, as people have said in chat, especially if Wind Temple has nothing of use to us, it's probably Tanjo's. Because that wallet on Big Pig is really annoying for Sledge.
Awkward to route in now, considering
Yes.
he still doesn't have the... Actually, he does have the power bracelets.
He does have bracelets, but he doesn't have a lot of a reason to go to outset anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless he's just going to do a full overworld clear, which he could do, but that would be kind of annoying.
I kind of feel like doing a dungeon first, at least.
Yeah, this has been... Especially for a 4DRMC, this is one of the lowest, like, dungeon importance seeds I've seen in a while.
I mean, Overworld has a lot of checks, to be fair, so you tend to get dead stuff in dungeons.
True.
I feel like if you wanted the most loaded dungeons, probably TP or OT is the way to go, because MM also typically has dead dungeons where a 4-dungeon go mode is not uncommon.
Oh, yeah.
And it is painful.
For sure. Alright, nothing on chart mail. Nothing on arrow mail? Okay.
And Tanjo needs a little bit of money for...
Yeah. That's part for Tanjo's. He can just go to Windfall, grab a couple pots, and he'll be fine. But what? Apparently Tanjo's just grabbing that blue chew for the beams? I don't know. Anyway. Sledge gonna head into Wind Temple here. Makes sense.
It's in logic.
It's in logic. You don't... What's left in the overworld really isn't all that appealing to go do. And as others have said, FW is still out of logic, so... At this point, you're playing for a go mode.
Yeah, like if you can get... a go mode, then yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's what he was going for. Because there's a yellow rupee on them if you get the blue chew already.
I forgot that's a thing. This is why Tanjo's 10 times smarter than I am when it comes to this game.
All right. Moment of truth. Is Tingle Mail required? Oh,
my
no!
God.
Oh my god! Tingle Mail required! Oh no! Big Pig!
Oh, no. Oh, poor Sledge. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's GG pretty much.
Oh, 100%.
I
Because
don't
then you go to Windfall at this point to get your light arrow hint.
Yeah. I don't really see a world where where Sledge comes back from that. I don't know why I said Bobby. Ignore me.
Half asleep.
Oh no, I'm very much awake, but
It's some money. Watch him get lights on Creeb, just to make things even spicier.
you're gonna eat your words here in a minute. Yell.
Come on, Creeb.
Don't stop be creeping.
Alright, moment of truth. Need some cash. Ice ring.
Okay. Yep, that's really good for Tanjo as well. Nice little go mode wind temple here for Tanjo.
Yep, just find the key and beat the boss.
Yep. Of course, knowing wind temple, the first key is going to be like 7 Armos or something, but
It's so true.
because it's always in the worst spot possible when you're go mode.
Unfortunate. I've had Karib lights before.
You kids don't remember the days of S3. Back in S3, it was like every seed creep had lights. I don't know why.
Statistically, yeah, because he locks the last he's locked behind 2 bows. Oh, it's a spiky. But we know it's not lights. Is it a shield? Is it the grappling hook?
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Well, that explains why this place isn't foolish.
Yep, good old Baron blockers here. All of our dungeons having some sort of Baron blocker in them. All the 2 of our dungeons.
Yeah, for Sledge, hopefully he can get a wallet here. Because it's going to be a while before Big Pig.
If Sledge were to somehow come back and win this, that would be basically the only way I could see. Is if he somehow gets lucky and second wallet's in here.
Even then, I think Tanjo has too much of a lead at this point.
I mean,
he has a dungeon lead, and he's also gotten... And he has the Dark Portal, too.
Yeah, so that's another, like, 30 seconds that he saves. Even a little more, actually, but... It's, like, actually a full minute, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's not as big now, with this being his last dungeon. But
True.
I do think that Tanjo does have the advantage, because Sledge is going to be looking for the bow, where we know where both of the other bows are now. Whereas Tanjo only needs to find a small key. which we still haven't found yet.
We have
Well,
not.
if you are really wanted to make the huge gamble, you could always just open up the the floor in the main room. Because that's kind of where it's looking like right now.
Well, it's pretty much basement or 7 Armos at this point, or top of hub room.
Yep.
Well,
that looks like a key. Nope, never mind. It's a little awkward to see.
I usually just look for the blue for that chest, but...
Yeah, but Spike's room is probably where it is, then.
Statistically, yeah. Come on, Tanjo, you're just gonna leave the blue rupee hanging like that?
Yes, he's gonna leave the blue rupee hanging like that.
My boy Bradley needs some love, you know?
Probably was hoping for a quick key. Speaking of keys, there's one of them on 7 Armos.
Did I predict it? Probably.
I mean,
could always say boss key, but...
No, we start with boss key this season.
That's right, I forgot. This is what I get for not actually playing any SA seeds before commentating one.
I played a few, but then I got kind of more addicted to doing like TP for a while, and then I started learning Metroid Prime 1 and 2 rando.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and a lot of GameCube titles in my rando learning curve, I guess. Nice. Oh, there's another spiky.
If this is wallet, it's not totally over for Sledge, but...
Yeah. But yeah, that key placement is actually insanely good for Tanjo.
If he chooses to jump down, yeah. Which...
Oh my god. Well, there's the bottle.
I forgot we still had a bottle hanging out there. Oh, I know, Koala. No, it'd take a legendarily bad collapse from Tanjo for Sledge to even have a chance, but...
Oh yeah, he's grabbing it right now. Oof. Unfortunate. Link had other ideas.
Alright.
Yeah, that bottle probably will send Sledge over to outset at this point, but it's a little late, sadly, for him.
That's what I'm saying, Bobby.
It's fine. Grandma will be fine once you beat Ganondorf. She'll understand.
But you see, in this case, that would lose you like 2 minutes to do Grandma's check, and that's a lot of time to lose in a race like this. For like the maybe 30 seconds it saves on cannon.
Imagine if drinking the soup instantly finished the game.
I'd quit Wind Waker that day.
Imagine if we got a grandma soup grandma goal.
That sounds like something Multi-World would do. There we go. We got the auto swap.
Oh my god, the children!
No. And you're getting absolutely Wind Waker cameraed there. Alright. Tanjo gets Mulgara down. We'll get a nice little encore performance here from Sledge in about, like, 30 seconds.
Just wait until racers start trying to do 2-cycle Jalhalla.
Yes. The thing that I'm not even sure if it's really viable for humans to do.
Yeah. After all, 1 cycle is possible in TAS.
Sooner or later, we'll
Because
see
I
a
did
clip
see
later.
that.
We'll see Bobby posting a clip of him getting 2-cycle Mulgara later today.
Of Mulgara. No, I said Jalhalla.
Or basically, you have to kill. I think you have to kill 10 and then 5 pose, but if I remember,
Yeah. Tanjo just warped over to the portal.
Yep.
Yeah, I did that in races before for other games where I muscle memoried and lost a lot of time.
Yeah, Tanjo's locked in right now. I've barely noticed any mistakes from him this season. Sledge is...
Well, other than like the mini blends putting grease on ledges, but
That was both runners
it's pretty
struggling with that.
safe. It's safe to say it's a conspiracy that's real. That mini blends are in fact putting grease on the ledges. Oof.
Tanjo with a nice double kill. AKA the double kill that's, like, stupidly consistent.
Yep. But I mean, even if it's consistent, it's nice. It makes it easy. Don't gotta think about it.
True. Nice first shot. Hit the rope on that one, although you can't hear that on a restream.
Oof.
I guess I've never had that happen, Yal, but for me, I've always gotten it no problem. But
I've only gotten hit by it once.
unless I screw something up.
Yeah, Puppet Ganon was a little annoying after the first snipe.
Yeah. Got through it pretty well, though, outside of the couple missed shots, but nothing too crazy. Sledge takes down Bulgaria. Tanjo on to phase 2.
But I'm pretty sure Sledge is probably going to go into the Forbidden Woods first.
Probably, just considering density-wise, that's easily the best play.
Yeah. We know where we need to go next, but unfortunately...
The only thing would be if Sledge, like, super prioritizes soup here, which I don't really see
I don't
why
see
you
that
would.
happening.
Yeah.
Also, the double crit on Tanjo's side. Oh, the bait strats! Yo!
We love a good
Love
bait
seeing
strat.
that.
I've been converted to the bait club.
I'm just so used to sniping the tail of stage 3 that I've kind of figured out the pattern, because as someone who's played FPS games as well, it's not just tracking, but like predicting is important.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sledge, as we did guess, gonna head over to FW. Tanjo is out of magic, so if he does fall, he's pretty much gonna have to climb all the way back up.
All the way back up. Yeah, I like bait strats. They're pretty fun. I've even done it once or twice, but I'm so used to just sniping that...
That was a really solid climb by Tanjo, by the way. But
yeah, I could never do that climb consistently. It's just not working for me.
I always overforce it, and I always mash too fast, and then end up falling, but...
Nice pog slide.
Alright. Tanjo... Nope, he didn't even go for it. You can technically one-cycle this phase, but it's...
Very tricky.
I don't know if I've ever seen somebody do it in a rando race. That is a name I have not heard in a while, by the way. Shoutouts to Laz wherever they are.
And at least we get another Greg sighting before this race is over.
Is that really a good thing, though? So it used to be Flying Donkman.
But now the hammer can reflect.
I was gonna say, probably about a year ago, the randomizer got updated where hammer can reflect the light arrow. And there we go. GG's to Tanjo. Final time of 1:49.43.
And Sledge understandably forfeiting here.
Yep.
Probably not gonna like the location of the of the other two bows.
Yeah, they were in kind of smelly spots, but as looks like we're gonna be joined by both runners. GG's to you guys.
Yeah, hello and GG's.
GG's.
Hello.
GG's.
So how do you guys think about that seed?
I got unlucky, basically.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
We're-
did Tanjo let you know where the last two bows were? Or...
Yeah, we were talking in the race time chat, and
Oh, okay.
Sledge told me that he skipped the big pig, which led to
Unfortunate.
eventually the fire and ice, which was
Yep.
unlucky.
Yeah, that was the last grapple locked check. Not grapple lock check, sorry, that I had. So it was like the reason why I didn't do Big Pig, by the way, and decided to diagonal sail from Southern Ferry to Headstone, even though it was probably faster to walk, is because I knew at that point that I had made quite a lot of execution mistakes. Like what had happened at the Crescent sub was just kind of weird, and a bunch of other small things too.
Both of you got hit by the grease on the ledge by the mini blends.
Yeah. Today, I don't know what was wrong with me today, but like I had no depth perception. Like I could not grab ledges to save my life.
I feel like you were doing more buffers than I usually see you do too, but
I don't know. Yeah, it's just it's weird, but
I'm telling you, they've been putting those mini blends have been working overtime this seed.
yeah. I mean, I felt like Ghost Ship too, and I think there was somewhere else where I just couldn't grab a ledge, but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, at that point when I was doing that diagonal sail, I just thought, like, I've made so many mistakes at this point. Tanjo's a really good player. He likely is ahead of me just on execution alone. And I'm at a point in this seed where I'm probably gonna find Hammer and Tochi, and then the Pearl in FF for my path. So I just thought, I'm gonna skip out on the only in-logic check there, Big Pig, just to try and save some time, and hope that I find Fire and Ice in like this huge 3-dungeon chain. And Fire and Ice was not in that huge 3-dungeon chain, and it was on Big Pig.
Yep, I know
Yeah.
that feeling all too well.
I think we've all been there. Yeah.
It was 36 checks.
I had one
and
where it's like a
just-
4-dungeon chain for like another game, and still no magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dungeons this seed were depressing, to say the least. Like,
Your other two dungeons totally barren.
Yeah, like I went to Forbidden Woods first. Like I just figured grapple would show up at some point, right? So just do Forbidden Woods. Nothing there, other than the possibly required shield, which I didn't get. And then Taji was also depressing. Had to go back for hop across for the hammer, and then
Yeah.
I mean
Yep,
Forbidden
both of you did
Second
that.
Fortress had only a pearl. Like that's nothing special, and then Wind Temple also just like I was told they had logical bombs. But
Wind
I mean,
Temple had logical.
Wind Temple had the
Grapple.
grapple.
gotcha, right.
Yeah.
Bomb was in was Needle Rock.
chest.
Needle Rock open chest, yeah.
Yeah. So basically 4 dungeon go. Like you had to get 1 pearl in one of the dungeons and the hammer, but otherwise everything's in the overworld.
Is
Yeah.
this an MM seed? Because that's what it feels like.
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of why I've kind of started to not like 4 dungeon race mode so much, because you do get a lot of these seeds where it's just I don't know, just nothing in the dungeons. It just feels like.
Yeah. Was clearing through Wind Temple, saw the spiky, and was like, well, this is probably grapple, and it was. And then I saw another spiky, and I'm like, okay, this is like, my entire race could depend on this, and it was a bottle.
Oh, dang.
Oh, by the way, I'm often quiet in restreams. Does turning up input volume on Discord, like, help with that?
I believe so.
It would help a little bit, but it's not like
How am I now?
You're louder.
you're
to me.
louder. For
Louder.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that might be better. But yeah, overall depressing seed, like Tanjo said. I feel like I rooted okay at the start. Like I'm not. My route overall, I'm not too unhappy with. It was mainly just the big pig and the depressing endgame.
Yeah.
But you know, it was cool to at least be able to play, and it was cool to make game 1 at least pretty close. So I'm happy with that, despite being out of the tournament pretty early. So it's all right.
Yeah. But I definitely think either game could have gone to either player. But yeah, like if you had gone the big pig, then I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows, indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this seed was interesting. Like for me, I got the trial bombs, and I thought, oh, maybe maybe bombs are in FF the seed kind of deal. I don't know. So I thought that was interesting. Also, unless I'm insane, which I might be, I think we only had 2 barons.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, we
was
did.
Interesting.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
our trackers went through the VOD and to check, and yes, that was in fact the case.
Yeah, so that was interesting. Makes the empty dungeons more depressing in a way, but I guess it makes sense because all your overworld islands have to have at least one thing.
Yeah. Okay, I feel even more bad now because I've just looked at my tracker and I didn't get anything on outset, which means that big pig was by far the most likely thing to have that, one item, as you say, on outset.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize the Barons thing because I was focused on the rest of the seed. And I did notice that there were more item hints than usual, but it went through my mind because that's the thing I'm used to dealing with in Skyward Sword and not this game.
Oh,
it's
I didn't
just
even notice
so-
there were more item hints.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
just so much
felt like there were
easier.
not a lot of barons. Like that's weird, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there are only 2 barons this season. I don't remember.
It's just so much easier for stuff to be Baron in this game. That it's
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
But yeah, the delaying Forbidden Woods play definitely could have paid off.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I did do it, at least because it was Baron blocked by the shield.
Yeah. I thought that could be it for me. Like, I'm not sure how you would route that, but yeah, if you got to go mode Forbidden Woods, it's such a fast go mode.
Yeah.
And with how close yesterday's race was, could have been bad.
Yeah, I learned my lesson from last season when I went Forbidden Woods out of logic and lost.
I'm stubborn. I still go Forbidden Woods out of logic, even though it's 99% of the time not a good play. But
Yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
just so dense, right? So dense.
it's dense. It's really quick. It's
Yeah.
it does everything you
Yeah.
want
Boomerang
except
leap.
have items.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not always the play to wait for it to be in logic or anything, because sometimes your grapples definitely aren't this late. But I thought it's the sort of play I would want to do against someone against Tanjo if I wanted to try and win. So yeah.
Yeah. I also almost died against Morgera again.
Same.
Both of them did.
Except by the ferry, so I was okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Gotta hit that grind, Tanjo. Gotta win.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's to you guys.
GG's. Thank you for the restream.
Heck yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely want to thank Tanjo and Sledge for the performance they put on today. Also want to thank our commentators, Alexander Harold and Snacks. And of course, behind the scenes, we had Lada Chiamaka and Bobby pushing the buttons, so definitely want to thank them as well. We're going to try to get as many games as we can from the Season 8 randomizer as we can. Of course, signing up as a commentator or a tracker will help out lots. But other than that, thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.